This is Biker Dad, brought to you by the lovely law firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. My name is Chris Best, and I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell stories. And this week, that adventure brings me here back to the beach. In a couple weeks, it's Myrtle Beach Bike Week. We're going to be checking out everything that's going on in South Carolina. We actually got a chance to go to the Fall Bike Week, and that gives us a great idea of what's coming up for the Spring Rally.
Hey, I'm Amy Lawrence Lovely of the Lovely Law Firm, and we're down here at Bike Week in Murrells Inlet celebrating our fall rally. And we're really excited to be here.
My wife uses like a vacation, and as well we enjoy the beach, the riding. It's kind of the last ordeal before winter time, so we kind of get away and have fun.
All the people and just the bikes.
Nice
the bike
weather,
shows,
warm.
nice weather.
Yep.
It's just a totally different atmosphere. Everybody, you don't meet no strangers down here. Everybody's nice.
I like this rally better than I do Daytona Beach.
Why is that?
There's a lot of people here, but they're a lot nicer here. Daytona is, it's just super congested.
Well, we have the prettiest girls. Duh. Nothing beats the South. We've got great weather. Right now, does it get any better than this? It's what, 75 degrees. There's a little bit of fall in the air. The traffic is pretty good. You're near the ocean. I'm just not sure it gets any better than this. We've got the best vendors. We've got the best women. We've got the best riders. And come see us.
What a blast at the Myrtle Beach Bike Week kickoff party hosted by Myrtle Beach Harley-Davidson here at Tides. It was an awesome time, an amazing view, and now we're going to head back down to Murrells Inlet, a few miles down south, back to the Beaver Bar, and we'll check in with you there.
I'm Hank. I'm from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. This is cool. It's a lot more relaxed than like Ocean City's real chaotic.
Yeah.
So, like an organized chaos, I guess. Yeah. This is pretty laid back. Everything's spread out real nice, so you got plenty of room to do what you need to do. Nobody's on your butt all the time.
I love it. I love it. This is better than any other bike week I've been to. Ocean City, you're real congested. This is more, like I said, spread out. The traffic's not jammed up like any other places. This is my first time in actual Myrtle Beach. I've never been here before. I've been to Daytona for a NASCAR race, but I've never been to actual Myrtle Beach. I like it. I'll come back here again.
This is Biker Dad.
All right, one of the most popular places here in Myrtle Beach has kind of a funny name. I'll just let you read it over my shoulder right there. I won't say it out loud. But it's not really what you think. It actually refers to air intake, compression, and exhaust. Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I work at the Suck Bang Glow for the rally. I'm Nikki Nerone, and I also am a bartender here at SVB. It's always fun to bring your bike, Even though we work it, we like to ride it back and forth to work. It's easy in, easy out. 5 years ago, my parents have been riding their whole life, Triumphs and BSAs, and my husband rides, so I thought, what the heck, I'm tired of asking for a ride, let me just get my own. So I did it on my own actually, and then told him about it later.
Oh wow.
But, yeah, it's great. It's great now. Now we have how many bike rally bartenders that are riding their own? Chelsea, Zoltana, Aaron, Amanda. Yeah, there's a lot of
one big family. You have people from all over, all walks come together and have a great time together. And they're always willing to look out for one another, and it's fun.
Very much an adult party. Come have a good time.
Don't bring the kids.
Not so much.
All right.
This is Biker Dad.
One of the epicenters for all of this motorcycle madness is obviously Myrtle Beach, Harley-Davidson. First stop on Monday morning, we went to check it out, and there are bikes and people everywhere just having a blast in this beautiful sunshine, this beautiful South Carolina weather.
So my name's Jen DeLuca. I'm the events coordinator with Myrtle Beach Harley-Davidson. So this is the start of Myrtle Beach 2021 Hurricane Alley Rally. This is our fall rally. Today is the technical first start of rally, so it's Monday, September 27th, and this is going to run through Sunday, October the 3rd. So we have the full week planned of rally right here at Myrtle Beach Harley. We're setting up behind me. We have all of the vendors taking over our entire back parking lot. We have a wide variety to choose from. We got food vendors, we got pouch stops, we got people enhancing speakers, you name it. We got a wide variety of vendors that are going to be here for people to choose from. And then we have a large tent out back which is filled with 50% off of discontinued and absolutely genuine HD merchandise. So for Harley enthusiasts, that's like gold. That's like a gold mine, 50% off everything Harley, which is great. So that starts today. They're busy loading that tent up right now full of everything. Jeans, helmets, jackets, all of it. So it's definitely something to come take a look through and get your pick of the litter now while it's out there. The Harley shop at the beach, which is all the way up in North Myrtle, that's where all of our bike sales are located, and there's tons of stuff going on up there too. Barefoot Landing has some vendors through it. Of course, the Harley shop at the beach has gorgeous eye candy. We have over 300 new and pre-owned inventory motorcycles up at that property. And then there's stuff all over, stretching all the way from Little River, all the way up to Captain Archie's, all the way down the Murrells Inlet, through the Beaver Bar and Suckbang Blow. There's tons of things for riders to do. Burnout contests, wheelies, there's stunt riders, there's live bands every night. Plenty of things to do here at Harley-Davidson. We have 6 different events that we're hosting throughout the Grand Strand this week. So lots of things for people to come and enjoy rally with us. So this rally started years ago where it was more of just a weekend rally. As you can see, riders are coming earlier now. This is being turned into more of a week-long rally. We haven't really figured out the exact reason why, but we have a lot of theories behind it. One is our location and the great weather. So this is a great spot for people that want to ride to us, but maybe don't want to ride all the way to Florida coming from the Northeast. It's a great one-day ride. Same thing for people coming from like Alabama and Tennessee. It's a great 6, 8, 10-hour ride where you don't have to travel all the way to Sturgis to go see a rally once a year, or all the way to Daytona if they can't make it. So I think weather's on our side, location's on our side, and this is a very huge tourist area that's very family friendly. So people come here all summer long with their kids, with their families, with their wives, and then it's time to break loose and come out and have a little adult fun. So lots of many reasons why this rally has been growing, and we love it. Every year we get to see more and more people come, and we're all for it.
Now, this week's Biker Dad Tech Tip. Biker Dad Tech Tip. This week's tech tip is all about riding in the rain, and I don't know nothing about that. Actually, if you have been following me, you've seen that I've put on probably 400 miles in the rain just this week alone. One of the ways to handle that is just to take it and get wet and move on. But smarter people than me usually take some precautions against the rain, and Kim with Harley's here to talk to us about that.
Yeah, so there are many riders like Chris, right, that don't mind the rain. They actually kind of like getting rained on, getting wet, and when it's warm enough outside, you just kind of dry off. But there's also a whole nother group of riders that really prefer rain suits. And if you're kind of in between and you're not sure, then maybe try a rain suit. And then if you don't like it, then you don't have to wear it, or you can only wear it if it's pouring down rain. A lot of people prefer the orange just for visibility, right? Especially if you're on a black motorcycle and you have a black helmet and all of a sudden it starts to rain. It sure is nice to be able to pull over and throw on something that's high visibility, and then you're just being seen more by cars, which we all know is an issue with motorcycles anyway. And these are much more than just like a rain poncho, right? So you can see they have suspenders underneath to help keep your pants up, and they're completely adjustable so you can make it fit better for you. And then they also have stirrups too that you can put inside your boot or around your boot depending on how you prefer, and then all sorts of different things to help try and keep the rain out as much as possible.
Yeah, all those little things are really important because I've in the past bought the cheaper rain stuff that you can get at sports stores for 20 bucks. And what happens is that the wind pulls the leg up, and so you get rain in your shoes anyway.
Yep.
Or the crotch splits open and you get rain and wind up in your crotch. And even the other thing that these won't do is, say those less expensive ones, you don't even have to touch your pipe. It will melt them at some point. And these are a lot more resilient to the
And of
heat.
course they have a warranty on them too, so if something like that was to happen, of course, as long as you're in the warranty period, you would certainly be covered. And even the black, you can see that it's got reflective material on it, so it's more than just, you know, a black rain jacket.
Yeah, so you don't have to let the rain ruin your ride or keep you from riding. If I didn't ride in the rain, I wouldn't be able to do this for a living anymore.
You wouldn't be able to live in South Alabama and ride, for sure.
There's that too. All of us who live along the Gulf Coast, everywhere from Houston, Texas to Miami, Florida, it's gonna rain almost every day during the summer and the spring. And if you don't want to get wet, you need something like this. If you're like me and you let the hot air blow dry you can do that too. But I really do think that this reflective stuff is a great idea, if nothing else. Thanks, Kim, for this week's tech tip. We'll check back in with Myrtle Bay Harley-Davidson next week.
Biker Dad.
If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, especially a single motorcycle accident, don't give up. We are investigating cases involving riders who suffer head injury or catastrophic loss, and they were wearing a helmet. Now the thing about these helmets are, normally, we look for the back for this DOT sticker. Well, the problem is, regulators put this back on the manufacturers to do their own internal testing to add this sticker. So what does that mean? That means several helmets out in the marketplace are faulty and do not provide the protection that you think you're getting to your head. So when you're injured on your motorcycle, whether it's your fault or someone else's, there's a potential for a helmet claim. Call us if you're suffering some kind of head injury or any catastrophic loss, and let us investigate it and see whether or not the helmet was the cause of your action or your damages. 843-839-4111.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the lovely law firm.
Calling all motorcycle, car, and music enthusiasts. Miss Heels on Wheels here. Garza Law Firm wants to give back to all of you to show our gratitude for your support. So we invite you to our ride-in at the Drive-In on Friday, April 29th in Loudon at the Loco Drive-In. We kick things off at 4 p.m. with a classic car and vintage bike show. Awards at 6:30. Knoxville's very own local DJ, Mr. Hal Kinney, will be cranking out the tunes. And at 7 p.m., we are proud to present, for the first time in Tennessee, a live concert with DeCarlo, featuring Tommy DeCarlo, vocalist for the band Boston since 2007. This is a free event. That's right, we said it, free. 10% of concession sales will benefit the Chris Jenkins Memorial Scholarship Fund. Vendors, this is your time to shine. Setup is free, so come promote your charity organization or bike event. All you motorcyclists, shine them up and bring them out. Come kick off the motorcycle season with Garza Law Firm, your motorcycle attorneys. For additional details and vendor registration, contact me on Facebook. Heels on Wheels, that's with Z's, not S's. You don't want to miss this live concert with DeCarlo.
Now here's the Biker Dad Bike of the Week. Bike of the Week. Bike of the Week. Now, one of my favorite parts of the show, because I get to ride a motorcycle that I've never ridden before. This week's Bike of the Week is this lowrider, which maybe should be called a not so lowrider anymore. And Steve with Harley-Davidson is here to tell us why.
So in 2022, Harley-Davidson kind of redid the whole Lowrider S platform. As you know, they came out with the ST, and they also redid the regular Lowrider S. The seat height went from 26.5 inches to 28 inches. They added a little bit more suspension in there, so you can ride a little bit more aggressively. Harley also added the 117 cubic inch engine on here and relocated the gauge from the tank up to the handlebar riser.
The other cool thing about this bike is this gunmetal gray that is so popular on everything from cars to trucks to four-wheel drive to airplanes, whatever right now.
Yeah, another really cool thing about this bike is the way that Harley does their script on the side of the tank.
Yeah, old school.
It's a throwback to their racing, to the racing days.
That's cool. We are all anxiously awaiting the Lowrider ST, which in my opinion might be the best motorcycle Harley-Davidson ever made. We don't have one of those yet, so we'll get to ride one of those in the future. But until then, I'm a big Dyna fan. This comes from the Dyna lineage, and I'm looking forward to riding it. Let's go slam this thing. Beast. 117 cubic inches on this little bike, and it's freaking good. I rode that one a little bit farther out just to let it breathe and let it wind out a little bit. But I did get the fat bike because you just need to take off on this and see how fast it can go. Awesome bike.
I'm attorney Justin Lovely. If you're hit on your motorcycle, you have questions, and we have the answers. Call us today.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the lovely law firm.
Well, it may seem like I'm everywhere lately, but I really can't be everywhere, and that's where I need your help. I'm looking for your videos of cool biker stuff from across the country, whether you're going to a big rally, or you're helping out a little kid with cancer, or you're just doing burnouts in the parking lot. Please send me your videos. You can hit us up everywhere at tvbikerdad.com. Just search TV Biker Dad, and while you're doing that, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'd love to have your videos. Please send them pictures too. Your kids ride motorcycles. Send it to us, please.
The Lovely Law Firm Injury Lawyers doesn't play games. We work for you. If you're hurt in a motorcycle crash, call us today.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the lovely law firm.
Your support is what makes Biker Dad TV possible, and the best way you can support us is just go punch the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Just search for TV Biker Dad, look for the logo, and hit subscribe. Hit that little bell in the corner too so it dings whenever we post a new video. We're posting new episodes every week, but there's all kinds of extra video that goes on the Biker Dad YouTube channel as well. Again, just search TV Biker Dad.
I'm attorney Justin Lovely. If you're in a motorcycle wreck, you have questions and we have the answers. Call us today.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the lovely law firm.
Hey, if you see us wearing this stuff here on the Biker Dad TV show and you think, oh, that's cool, I'd kind of like some of that, well, you can get it. Just go to tvbikerdad.com and click on the shop at the top of the page. It's tvbikerdad.com.
Hey, this is Paul Sr., and you're watching Biker Dad TV.
I pity the fool that don't watch Biker Dad TV. Urgh.
Hello, I'm Rennie Romero with the Lovely Law Firm. Today we are in Conway. It's March 26th, and this is the 11th annual fundraiser bike ride for the Horry County Disabilities and Special Needs Program. We're really excited to be a sponsor of this. We donated the t-shirts this year, so they're really cool. They're flying out, so we're excited about that. And you can see behind me, we've got our tent. So we've got Justin and Amy, who are always enjoying chatting with folks about different law questions or just being in the community. We have so many cool bikes here. This is my first bike experience, so I'm really excited. We've got really neat cars here as well, so it's going to be an awesome day. We can't wait to see the ride out at 10 o'clock. So I'm here with Yvonne, who's in charge of this whole awesome event. So tell me kind of what's going on here.
Okay, so this event is sponsored by the Waccamaw Regional Foundation for Horry County Disabilities and Special Needs. And we're an agency that works with individuals with autism, head and spinal cord injuries, and intellectual disabilities. So we work with the babies from 0 to 3, and then from 3 to adulthood to death. We sort of lifelong disability, we're always in their lives. This is it should be our 12th year, thank you COVID, but it's our 11th annual our motorcycle ride fundraiser. And what we've been doing with the money is As some of our buildings are aging, we're using our money to reconstruct some of our group homes, but the money goes towards the individuals that we work with.
I love that. And so this whole ride is a big fundraiser for that.
Completely a fundraiser, yeah. Everything goes to the agency. We've had everything donated as much as we can.
I'm having a blast just looking at all the bikes. It's really cool. Thanks for having the lovely law firm be a part of this. We're really excited.
We love you guys.
Well, and thanks for chatting with me about this, Yvonne.
Certainly. Thank you.
So I'm here with the man himself, Justin Lovely. He's been having fun chatting with everybody here. So, why was this kind of an important event for you guys to do?
Yeah, so every year we like to help out with the community, obviously, and the Horry County Special Needs and Disability Organization is a great way for us to give back as a law firm. It's something that Amy and I hold dear. We want to always give back, and so for the last several years, we've been one of the main sponsors here.
And they have met so many cool people. I have my leather jacket on today, so I am like in the spirit. But we've got Amy here too, who's a big people person. Is Amy kind of like been a driving force in any of this as well?
Oh, well, absolutely. She's the boss lady here at the office, right? So she's back here. You can catch her back here if you can see her in the background. But she's mingling, meeting everybody, meeting some old friends, catching up. It's making some new friends. And we're all here for a good cause. We're all here to raise money for this organization. This is their main fundraiser. We're glad that we can help in any way that we can. We're always giving stuff away, right? Because you come to these, you get a little souvenir. So we helped sponsor the shirt this year. We're giving away kickstand pucks and giving everybody a head start who is a local rider. We're giving them a head start on the Bike Week swag that we've been known for. But you can catch us at the Beaver Bar if you missed out on this event. We'll be down there all week for the May rally, and we'll be glad to chat with you, and you can come pick up some of the swag that we've made.
Of course, there's a whole lot of other events coming up. We are either sponsoring or we have a booth at, and of course the rallies. But you also have ASM classes coming up that you do throughout the year as well. Tell folks a little bit about what those are.
Okay. So the accident scene management classes are classes that we teach. They're sponsored by the Road Guardians organization, and we have the exclusive rights to teach those classes in South Carolina. These classes, we're teaching some things that you need to know as a rider, because EMTs may not be able to get to you in time in case somebody falls or somebody you're riding with falls. So they're teaching the helmet removal, jaw thrust procedures, tourniquets, things that you just wouldn't think to know, and things that you need to know to potentially save your life or save a fellow rider.
Oh my gosh, Amy, how cool was that to see all those bikes?
The energy is like amazing. Anytime you see 150, 200 bikes roll out of here, everybody waving, doing their thing, all for a great cause. It's just, I love it. I eat it up with a spoon.
Well, and I was saying earlier that this was my first bike ride event, and I think I'm addicted now. I think I'm gonna have to get a bike.
They're my favorite people, and I love it because every year there's new people always, but we're always the people that I know and love. I looked at this one guy and I was like, "You're my highway patrolman who got hurt out of Virginia," and he starts laughing. He's like, "Yeah, that's me. I remember you too, Amy, right?" I love it. It makes me so happy.
Yeah. So what? We're gonna be here next year?
Always, every year. It's my favorite thing ever. Yeah.
Why did you guys do this year? Why is this important?
Well, Horry County Disabilities. Does it get any better than that? To be able to help people, help them raise money. We donated T-shirts this year that they were able to sell for donations, and it always makes our heart happy when we can help out those that are in need, especially in our own community.
This is Biker Dad.
If you love your bike but hate swamp ass, Breezy Rider is for you. For 27 years, I've been designing medical seating to protect the skin of people confined to wheelchairs. Now, after so many friends asking for help with their motorcycle seats, I've designed Breezy Rider. Breezy Rider actually enhances the look of your bike with its custom fit design, while the patented Still Air foam reduces vibrations that cause fatigue and pain, and you can actually feel air flowing underneath you, keeping you cool and dry.
like to thank Justin Lovely and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers for this 2019 Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic Softail that I won. Can't say enough how hard they've worked with me and how they've treated me with the utmost of respect. Believe me, when I say they work hard for you, I mean it. Kind of the bike of my dreams, man. I can tell you, ever since these guys notified me, it's like I've been living a dream.
This is Biker Dad, brought to you by the Lovely Law Firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
Time may be running out on your motorcycle injury claim. Call us today to see how we can help you.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the Lovely Law Firm.
This Back on 2 segment is brought to you by the Lovely Law Firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. I'm in Fairhope, Alabama, and this may not look like a place that bikers hang out, but this is actually probably the coolest American Legion post on the planet. It's right here on the beach. And today, the brothers and sisters here at the American Legion are backing one of their brothers and helping him get back on 2.
We're doing the benefit ride today. The benefits for the accident that I had on December 30th. We go to jump on the interstate coming off, and I pushed over lanes, and about the time I got it back up from pushing over, pushed all the way into the left lane, it just went into a death wobble, and the last thing I remember is kind of freaking out and going down. The American Legion of Post 199 is putting it on for me. Hopefully it's going to be a good ride today. It's beautiful weather.
Father God, thank you for the beautiful day to ride today.
I've been riding around a little bit, so just getting back into it a little bit, you know. Can't fall off a horse and not get back on it.
Indivisible, liberty, justice for all.
So many people are supporting me. It's just an awesome feeling to have everybody here, have my dad here riding with me. Just feels amazing.
I'm always looking for Back on 2 stories just like that. So if you have a story like that, or you know somebody who does, please hit me up on all of the social medias at TV Biker Dad.
This is Biker Dad.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Biker Dad TV show. That's it for this episode. But again, Myrtle Beach Bike Week is coming up May 13th. Come by and see me and my friends with the Lovely Law Firm. We're going to be hanging out at the Beaver Bar in Murrells Inlet. Hope to see you there. Until next time, this is Chris Best, and please look twice for motorcycles.